Good evening. We will call this meeting to order and begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We have consent items, 2 draft meeting minutes to adopt. 1 we cannot due to quorum. The second, which is draft meeting minutes, August 11th, 2025, we also cannot due to quorum. So we will push both of these meeting minutes to the October 13th date to adopt. Next up is citizen input on non-agenda items. This is an opportunity for members of the public to address the Planning Commission on non-agenda items. Each person will be given 3 minutes to speak. Staff and Planning Commission will make every effort to respond to questions raised during citizens input before the meeting ends or as quickly as possible thereafter. Do we have any citizen input? We have no citizen input on non-agenda items. Moving on to number 4, old business, Canby Christian Parking Lot Expansion, CUP 25-01/VAR 25-01 has experienced a continuance. So we will continue their hearing on October the 13th, 2025. Planning Commission opened a public hearing for this item on August 25th, 2025. However, the commission voted to continue the hearing to the date certain, October 13th. New business, Planning Director Hardy will address the summary of the Community Summit number 5. Go ahead, Mr. Hardy.
Chair Ellison and Planning Commissioners, good evening. This will be a brief summary of the Community Summit. We'll have a more detailed breakdown on October 13th, along with the policies that came out of that discussion with the community. The first thing is very appreciated the attendance there and folks coming to speak on the Community Summit and provide comments. We're going through and we've extended the period for the open community survey till September 17 to give a bit more comment time. We've received a number of summaries, community surveys. We've received a number of them. We still would like to get a bit more addressing, so we can address the goals and policies a bit more specifically for the comprehensive plan and also for the transportation system plan. I did want to make a plug here just to encourage the live audience and those that might be watching afterwards to continue to fill those out. There was a handout that we had at the Community Summit, and that survey is still live on our Cultivating Canby website. And if folks have difficulty finding that, they can contact the Planning Department regarding that. We have been working across all the chapters with all the advisory groups as well. So that's the other part of this is trying to make sure that everything from streets to parks to historic preservation is all represented in the comprehensive plan policies and goals. And that will be discussed on October 13. We'll have that will be part of that discussion that evening. I did want to maybe just stop there and ask if you all had questions about the Community Summit, or if you've had any chance to fill those surveys out, or if there are ways that we could do better to get that out there to the public that you could think of.
I believe we covered it on social media sites already. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's on the Facebook and it's been broadcast. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Any comments? Nope.
Okay.
All right.
And so that kind of, it's very brief, but this is kind of a teaser, but there'll be more to come on, there'll be a summary on October 13th. We'll have a summary of all comments received, and then we'll go into the details on the goals and policies part of that. Maybe just launching into the rest of the schedule. Then on October 27, we will also do a work session specifically on the transportation system plan. So following October 13, and that'll again be largely from input from the community surveys. We'll be then moving forward into the City Planning Commission and City Council hearing processes with the hope that we have this wrapped up for the comprehensive plan and transportation system plan by the end of the year. It may go into next year slightly. I think it's important that we take the time to get this, this comment, because this will set the foundational piece of this for a number of years. So I just want to get it right. And that was really this, very brief summary that I've got.
Okay. And seeing how we don't have any public hearings this evening, it comes right back to you with items of interest. Did you shoot your shot there on number 5 already?
I just wanted to, I think part of this is we maybe just some other items of interest. So the housing production strategy will be going to City Council on October 1st for adoption. And that's moving forward. Some of the jurisdictions have had some challenges getting through that process. We're hoping to not be one of those, but that's part of our what we're doing to move that forward. System development processes, we're still going through some evaluation on parkland in the city in particular, which will influence the system development charges on parklands. That's still moving forward. Goal of being adoption, or hopefully early next year, for new system development charges. That's still moving forward. Other items.
Any hot takes on the moratorium potential?
Yeah, that was the other thing. I was missing something. That is going to be a work session September 17. There'll be an overflow room for that. We're expecting a large audience. That's a regular council meeting, and there'll be a regular number of items, but I believe that will be one of the first on the agenda. September 17th, that'll be at the regular time at 7 is my understanding. It's going to be a presentation by PGE, Bonneville Power Administration, and Canby Utility Board, followed by some questions. There'll be a presentation and questions, is my understanding. It's during the regular meeting. So 7 p.m., September 17, we'll have this room, and we're going to do the Willamette room. It may not be that many folks that show, but we think there might be a fairly large interest in that item. There's still work to be done on, that's going to set the stage here on, the discussion around that. My hope is that there'll be some good information shared that might talk about things that we could do, possibly interim things that might help, in the near term versus the ultimate fix, which is, new transmission line, a new transmission line to replace the two that are in question that did not have capacity. So that's more detail around that needs to happen. It's a bit of a complicated discussion as well, given that Canby Utility gets power contractually from Bonneville Power Administration, but it's over PGE lines, which makes this very complicated. So technically, we are not a PGE customer, but we're not unusual in the sense that there are other players, other cities, and I don't have the list of all those that are also being affected by this. So it's not just a Canby specific item. We're feeling it directly because of the situation on our industrial park, but there are other folks that are other cities that are affected as well. I do know that PGE, I think, is looking at this as a regional solution for that, whatever that is defined to be, and that's going to be part of that discussion.
Okay.
So more to come on that, and that really needs to happen first before we do anything else, because we're in fact finding right now, and they have all the facts. This is kind of in their wheelhouse.
All right, and then just to revisit Walnut, so right now we're in the underground utility stage of Walnut.
And there's an IGA that hopefully the county will be signing soon, which will give the authorization for the city to actually do the construction. It's in the county right now. It's not annexed into the city. The physical area is in the county, and so it's under county jurisdiction. Would give the authorization, the IGA would give the authorization for the city to build a road to city standards, and give us control over that, which is what we would like to do, because it will end up being annexed into the city. The road will be annexed. That process is lengthy, so it's just easier to do an IGA. The county appears to be on board with that. And I think that's a win-win, but looking forward to getting that resolved, and so that could get moving. That's will be a very important road for the city.
Got it. All right. And then again, as previously mentioned, our September 22nd date has been canceled, and our next date will be October the 13th.
Yep.
So any other items?
No, that was it. Unless you all had other questions, we'll keep it short tonight.
Councilor, or commissioners, anybody have any comments, questions? Okay. No items of interest or guidance from the Planning Commission at this point. So we will take a motion for adjournment.
I move we adjourn.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All against? No one. All right. Have a lovely evening. Thank you.